Okay, so let's continue talking about numbers. So if you remember last time, we talked about negative numbers and positive numbers. So those are numbers with signs before them, and we can have examples like, oh, let me take a pen here. Okay, we can have examples like -5 or +6 +9 -12. We can have a lot of examples, but these numbers, let's call them direct numbers because they don't have decimals. So let's just say direct numbers. So we can use these direct numbers to do different operations like add, like subtract, like multiply or divide. So we can do all this operation from these numbers. But okay, let's start and focus on addition and subtraction. So addition and subtraction is very easy when we talk about these numbers. Let's bring in a number line. Let's put it over here. Okay, let's center it and we extend it to the right and to the left. We don't need this for now and we make it small. Okay, so we have this number line, and as you can see, we have positive numbers and negative numbers. Here we have negative numbers, this side we have positive numbers, and as you can see, these numbers, let's just take one, maybe -11. -11, it has a sign, and this is something like this, -11, like this. And here we can take another one, let's say 8. This is +8, and we can write it as +8. And you can see that on the number line, 8 doesn't have a sign, it's just 8. But here, when I wrote it here, I gave it a sign and say +8. This is because all the numbers, if it's positive, we practice that we don't give it a sign unless you are performing maybe an addition like 8 + 8. Then here, this 8, you have to give it its sign, but you see this 8 here doesn't have the sign. So that's why I gave it a sign, because all the numbers without a sign before it means it's positive. If it's a negative, you will see the sign. The sign will always be there to tell you that this is negative. So let's have some examples. So let me erase this, what I wrote on the number line. Okay, so now let's have an example. I have -11 +8, and I want to find the solution to this number, to this problem. I can come to the number line, I can use the number line. So let's start from -11 and let's add 8. So we go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So now you can see -11 + 8 is -3. Okay, you might say, oh, you're cheating. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say we have 9 -5. Okay, now this one is a different one, right? So we come here, we have 9. So here we have -5. So if it's minus, it means you are going to the left. So positive, you go to the right. Negative, you go to the left. So now we go to the left. 1 2 3 4 5, and we are here. So 9 - 5 is 4. Okay, let's find another one. Let's say that we have a problem like 7 - 12 + 5. Okay, first let's clean our number line so that we can make it easy for us. Okay, so here is what you do. You start from 7. So here's what you do. You start from 7 here and you go 12 steps to the left. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we reach here. But we are not done. We also have plus 5. Okay, so let's change color to make it clear. Let's put maybe yellow. Okay, and now, but this this one is not very clear. Let's change. Okay, so now you can, as you can see, we have plus 5, but plus, remember, we are going to the right, so we come back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we reach here, and here we have 0. So we will see that 7 minus 12 plus 5 is equal to 0. So these are operations we can do using the number line. So the number line can be used to simplify any direct number. Like this number, we say they are direct numbers. So any problems with direct numbers, we can use the number line to solve those. So these results, they give us an idea of general rule about solving addition and subtraction. And what's the general rule? Look what's happening here. We have let's say the first one we did, let's say in 5, 9 and 5. Okay, so we have 9 plus, oh sorry, not plus, okay, we have 9 minus 5. Okay, so look what we did. We have different signs. This one is plus, this one is minus. So if we have different signs, what do? We subtract. We subtract, and what do we do when we subtract? 5 minus 9 is 4, right? And what do? We take the sign of the bigger number and put it here. So this will be plus 4. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say we have maybe 10. Okay, let's say minus 10 plus 3 equals. So remember what I just say. You subtract if you have different signs. Here we have minus, here we have plus. So what you do is you subtract these numbers. You ignore the sign. Forget that the signs are there. Just subtract. And if we subtract these numbers, you will get 7. And then after you finish, you take the sign of the bigger number and put it here, and you will get then the correct answer. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say we have maybe 3 minus 4. Okay, this one. What do? We subtract. And if we subtract, we get 1. What's the sign of the bigger number? Minus, and minus 1. If we inverse this one, say 4 minus 3, what do? We subtract and we get 1, and the sign of the bigger number is positive. So this is a general rule that makes it easy for you if you are learning multiplication and division. If you are learning addition and subtraction with these numbers. So always take the bigger sign, and if the signs are different. But what about if the signs are the same? Let's say we have minus 5 minus 6. What you do is you just add the numbers. So here we get 11, and we take the common sign and put it here. So that's easy. So you just add and take the common sign. Okay, so let's have an example. We have another example like 12 minus 7 equals what? Here we have 12 minus 7 equals 5. Equals 5. Okay, so let me erase this. Okay, 12 minus 7 equals 5. 12 minus 7 equals 5. So now we take the sign from the bigger number, which is positive here. Let's say 12 minus 17 equals, now it's minus 5. Why? Because 12 minus 7 is 5, and we take the sign from the bigger number. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one, let's say we have 6 minus 6 plus 12. This one is plus 6. Why? Because we subtract and we get the sign from the bigger number. Okay, so you can see that these operations, we can do this the whole day, but the general rule is, if the signs are different, what you have to do is you subtract and you get the sign from the bigger number. If the signs are the same, you add and you just take the common sign and put it on the answer. So now we are going to have some questions, so I will leave the questions for you. Okay, let me open these questions for you. Okay, okay, so here are the questions. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to leave these questions for you. You can try to give answers to these questions, and you can either comment in the comment section the answers, and then next lesson we will start by reviewing these answers, and then we'll move on to the next one. So it's best you practice so that you will know, you put this and it will stay in your mind. So these are just the questions I gave you, but you can find more questions like this and you can practice more. So if you are enjoying these lessons, you can just put these answers in the comment section, then I will check and see if you can get all the answers correct. Okay, so I'll be waiting to see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.